To begin, leave a tail that is about 30 centimeters, then make a slip knot. Next, chain 21 centimeters. I'm going to chain 21 centimeters. The 21 centimeters is the length from foot to toe times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will continue until I make 21 centimeters. I have made 37 chains measuring 21 centimeters. To begin working row 1, I'm going to add 3 chains. So in total, there will be 40 chains. 37 plus 3, 40 chains. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. The 3 chains I have added is for the pattern. Yarn over, skip the 3 chains, go through the 4th chain and make 1 double crochet. To make a double crochet, when you have 3 loops on your crochet hook, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. The chain 3 will be counted as a double crochet in this pattern. So the chain 3 plus this one, I have made 2 double crochets. Continue making 1 double crochet into every stitch until the end. 1 double crochet into every chain space until the end. Continue making 1 double crochet into every chain space until the end. 1 double crochet into every chain space until the end. Row 1 is complete. To begin the next row, row 2, you chain 1 and turn. So chain 1 and turn. After turning, beginning from this very first stitch, make 1 single crochet. Go to the next stitch, make 1 single crochet. Go to the next stitch, make 1 single crochet. Continue making 1 single crochet into every stitch until the end. So I'm going to make 38 single crochets across. Make 1 single crochet into every stitch until the end. 1 single crochet into every stitch until the top of this chain at the end. So that the stitch count remains the same. To begin row 3, you chain 2 and turn. After turning, yarn over, going through this previous double crochet. The double crochet from row 1, this one, you skip this chain 3 we made, go to this double crochet and make a double crochet. That is what we are calling a front post double crochet. Make a double crochet. After making a double crochet, the next stitch you make a normal double crochet. So immediately after this front post, this stitch here is our next stitch. You make a double crochet, yarn over, go to the next stitch, but you follow it downwards to this double crochet from row 1 and make a front post double crochet. Pull this yarn this way so that it is the same height as the other loops on your crochet hook. Make a double crochet, and that is what you are going to alternate across the row. The next stitch, which is this one, you make a double crochet. The next, you make a front post double crochet. This is the next, but you go downward to this row 1 and make a double crochet, front post double crochet. The next stitch is a normal double crochet. The next is a front post double crochet. This next, but you go down. Continue alternating front post double crochet and normal double crochet until the end. Repeat alternating between a normal double crochet and a front post double crochet until the end of row 3. Repeat alternating front post double crochet and normal double crochet until the end. This is a normal double crochet. Then finally the last one should be a front post double crochet, but I'm not going to make a front post double crochet. I will make a normal double crochet so that at the end when I'm going to stitch this shoe, the edges look the same on either side. To begin row 4, chain 1 and turn. Make 1 single crochet into every stitch across. So at the end, I will be having 38 single crochets. That is what I'm working with. Make 1 single crochet into every stitch until the end. 1 single crochet into every stitch until the end in row 3. And these single crochets, you make them up to the chain at the very end so that you have the same stitch count. I have 38 stitches, so I have made 38 single crochets. 1 single crochet into every stitch, they are 38. Chain 2 and turn. After turning in this row, in your previous front post double crochet, you make a normal double crochet stitch which corresponds to the previous front post double crochet. Make 1 double crochet. The next is a front post double crochet. So you make a front post double crochet in the previous normal double crochet and pull this yarn to the height of the other loops and make a front post double crochet. Alternate that until the end. The next stitch, you make a double crochet. The next is a front post double crochet. Repeat that until the end. You make a double crochet. The next, a front post double crochet. The previous double crochet. Alternate making a front post double crochet and a double crochet until the end. You alternate front post double crochet and double crochet until the end. The next stitch is my front post double crochet and my row ends with a normal double crochet. To begin the next row, chain 1 and turn. Make 1 single crochet into every stitch across, beginning from the very first stitch. 1 single crochet into every stitch across. I have 38 stitches, so I'm going to make 38 single crochets. Make 1 single crochet into every stitch across. 1 single crochet into every stitch until the end, up to the top of the chain at the end, so that you will have the same stitch count and these ends will be straight and uniform. To begin row 7, you chain 2 and turn. Now we are going to decrease in the middle. Count 11 stitches this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Mark the 11th stitch, you come to this side, count 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. You mark the 11th. In between the stitch markers, you will be having 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. After chaining 2 and turning, continue alternating front post double crochet and normal double crochet. This stitch, we don't count the first one because the chain 3 is counted in this stitch, the first one. Going through the second, you can see this is the previous double crochet. So you make a front post double crochet. The next will be a normal double crochet. Continue alternating front post double crochet and normal double crochet until you get to the stitch marker. Alternate front post and normal. This next is a front post. 10. The marked stitch is a normal, so this is my 11th stitch. It's a normal double crochet. I'm going to decrease this portion. To decrease, you are going to ignore normal double crochets and we work in the front post double crochets only. They are 8, beginning from this one. They are 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So you go straight to this one and work as a front post double crochet. Go to the next and work as a front post double crochet. Work all the 8 front post double crochets. I have worked 3. You work front post double crochets only 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 until you get to this last one, the 8th one. This is my 8th front post double crochet. This is my 11th stitch when counting from this side. Therefore, I'm going straight to this one, working normally following the pattern, and this stitch should be worked as a front post double crochet. You can see it is curving at this point. Now continue with the pattern. After making a front post, the next is normal double crochet. The next will be a front post. Continue that way until the end. Front post, normal. I should be making a front post at the end here, but after making a normal double crochet, I'll make another normal double crochet so that the ends are the same. Row 7 is complete. To begin row 8, chain 1 and turn. Make 1 single crochet into every stitch across. In row 8, make 1 single crochet into every stitch across until the end. 1 single crochet into every stitch until the end, up to the top of the chain at the end. So I have 38 single crochets across. To begin the next row, you turn without chaining. These 8 front post double crochets we have at the front here, beginning from this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are going to decrease them further. So you count 11 stitches this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Mark the 11th stitch. Count 11 stitches this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. We are not chaining for row 9, so you go directly into this stitch and slip stitch. Go to the next slip stitch until we get to the stitch marker. We are working on 11 stitches. Slip stitch until you get to the stitch marker. When you get to the stitch marker, this is the 11th stitch, so you remove the stitch marker to work on it, making a slip stitch. After that, these 8 front post double crochets we have, we are going to decrease them to 4 by crocheting 2 together. You yarn over, go through this one and draw a loop. You have 3 loops on your crochet hook. Without yarning over, go to this one, draw a loop. You have 4 loops, yarn over, draw through 2. You have 3 remaining, yarn over, draw through 2. That is how we are going to crochet them together. Yarn over, go through this, draw a loop, go through the next, draw a loop. You have 4 loops, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 3. So we have crocheted 2 together. Yarn over, go through this, draw a loop, go through the next, draw a loop. When you have 4 loops, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 3, yarn over, go through this, draw a loop, and go through the last one, draw a loop. You have 4 loops, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 3. We are done with this front post double crochets. Make 1 slip stitch into every stitch, beginning from the marked stitch, going to the other side. We marked 11 stitches. This was the 11th, so in this one you make a slip stitch and continue making 1 slip stitch until you get to the end. Continue making 1 slip stitch until the end. 1 slip stitch until the end. When you get at the end, you chain 1 and cut. Cut a long tail that we are going to use in stitching. This is the right side, this is the wrong side. Therefore, I will fold it this way. This yarn I had from the foundation chain. This lower side will be the shoe sole, and this side will be the back of the shoe, and this is the upper side of the shoe. First, I will go here twice to secure it. You go through this foundation chain that we made when we started, and the corresponding stitch on that side. You take this yarn through, go through the next and the corresponding, take this yarn through, go through the next and the corresponding, take this yarn through. Continue that way until you have about 3 centimeters remaining. When you have about 3 centimeters remaining, meaning from here to the end it measures around 3 centimeters, and the remaining stitches, you go through the next stitch, you go through the next this way, you go in and out of these stitches making a zigzag stitch. You go in and out until you get to this point. Then you pull to close this hole, and make a few knots to secure this yarn. Then you come to this side. You are going to do the same way we did this side, and when you have about 2 centimeters, now it's not 3. This was 3 centimeters, about 3 centimeters. This side you stitch across. When you have about 2 centimeters remaining, you stitch across. When you have about 2 centimeters remaining, 2 centimeters from here to here, go through all these stitches in and out until you get to this point. You pull to close and secure your yarn. Then we move to the next step. When you are done stitching the 2 sides, you turn inside out, and this is what I have. Then next, we are going to skip this stitch only at the center here. This is the only stitch that we are skipping. Attach your yarn here. Attach your yarn in the next stitch. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Make 1 double crochet into every stitch across. These double crochets, we make them in the row that we made single crochets across. Remember our last row, we did slip stitches across. We don't go through these slip stitches. You go directly to this row of single crochets. So make 1 double crochet into every stitch across. Make 1 double crochet into every stitch across. You make 1 double crochet into every stitch across, counting the chain 3 as a double crochet. I have made 12 double crochets, that is 11 double crochets plus the chain 3, those are 12 this side. At the back here, you make 1. At the joint here, you make 1. Then this other side will have 12 double crochets. So in total, I will have 25 double crochets. Continue making one double crochet. The marked stitch, we are not going to make a double crochet. We skip this one. I have made 25 double crochets across, 12 this side, 12 this side, one at the back, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, make one double crochet into every stitch across. The chain 3 is counted as a double crochet, so at the end I will be having 25 double crochets. Make one double crochet into every stitch across until the top of this chain. The last one at the top of this chain at the end. Chain 1 and cut. Then next, I'm going through this stitch, the first stitch at the top, and attach this yarn, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, make 2 more double crochets in the same stitch, 1 and 2. The chain 3 is counted as a double crochet, so basically in this stitch I have made 3 double crochets. Going downwards, make 1 single crochet across. I'm going to make 4 single crochets going downwards. Going to this side, remove the stitch marker, and work 1 single crochet where you removed the stitch marker. So I worked 4 downwards, 1 here where I had the stitch marker. I'm going to work 4 going to this side. Work the same way you have worked this side. So I made 3 double crochets, 4 single crochets going downwards, 1 single crochet at the bottom here, 4 going upwards. Then this first stitch at the top here, we are going to make a pattern. You yarn over, go through this stitch, make 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and 4. After making 4 double crochets in the same stitch, skip 1, go to the next, make a single crochet, skip 1, go to the next, and make 4 double crochets. After making 4 double crochets in the same stitch, you skip 1, go to the next, make a single crochet, skip 1, go to the next, make 4 double crochets, and repeat that until you get to this point. At the end, skip this 1. After making a single crochet, skip this remaining one, go through this stitch where we made 3 double crochets, the chain 2 plus 2 double crochets, those are 3, make the 4th double crochet, then slip stitch into the chain 3, chain 1, fasten and cut. Then hide this loose end. Then to make these straps, make a magic ring, chain 1, go through the magic ring, draw a loop, yarn over, draw through one only, go through the second time, draw a loop, yarn over, draw through one only, go through the magic ring, draw a loop, yarn over, draw through one only. Now you have 4 loops on your crochet hook, yarn over, draw through all the 4, chain 2, 1, 2, skip the first chain, go through the second, draw a loop, yarn over, draw through one only, go through the second time, draw a loop, yarn over, draw through one only, go through, draw a loop, yarn over, draw through one only. When you have 4 loops, yarn over, draw through all the 4, pull this yarn from the magic ring, then go through this loop before you completely close it. Go through this loop from the magic ring, and slip stitch, then pull this yarn to close the loop. You will hide this yarn later. Then I'm going to chain 51 centimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 51 centimeters. I have chained 80, measuring 51 centimeters. Then I'm going to cut, leaving a long tail that I will use later. I will use this darning needle to take it through before I make something like this at the end. So I'm going through this row of single crochets, the row below the 2 rows of double crochets, beginning from this point. After taking it through, add 2 chains, 1, 2, skip the first chain, go through the next, draw a loop, yarn over, draw through 1, go through the chain the second time, draw a loop, yarn over, draw through 1 only, go through the third time, draw a loop, yarn over, draw through 1 only. When you have 4 loops, yarn over, draw through all the 4, chain 2 and repeat, skip the first, go through the second, draw a loop, yarn over, draw through 1 only, go through the second time, draw a loop, yarn over, draw through 1 only, go through the third time, draw a loop, yarn over, draw through 1 only, yarn over, draw through all the 4, then slip stitch into this one, this chain where we made it, you slip stitch, Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. Make another shoe exactly the same way. If this was helpful, kindly leave a comment, share, subscribe, like, then I'll see you in the next tutorial.